Up next, the Warriors taking on the Kings. For Golden State, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Kings, Warriors, coming up next. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And to look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And guys, with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain most effective.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And for Sacramento, Domantas Sabonis out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Curry finds Green. The 3 is up. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
It's stolen by Kuminga. In transition, here come the Warriors. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The game of green, it's about testing the defense, finding their weak spots.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Draymond Green taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
No good on that one. Well, Richard, for this Warriors team, that Steph Curry injury in the playoffs proved huge.
Yeah, Steph is just so important. He strained his hamstring in game 1 of that second-round series against Minnesota. And once that happened, Golden State really never had a shot in the series. Just shows how valuable he is to the organization.
And the second free throw is good.
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
Now here's Westbrook. Sacramento passing it around. Kuminga against DeRozan. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and Coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's DeRozan. 4 on the clock. Excellent D there from Kuminga. The drive by Butler. From deep. Kuminga's shot is off. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And the shot goes.
He's so good at finding a crease in the defense and taking it to the hole. Westbrook going to what he does best.
Outside Podziemski. Green, a screen. And again, no good by Golden State.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Sabonis. On the wing, DeRozan. Kuminga pulls it in. Golden State has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Butler. Soft touch off the glass.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Schroeder passes to Sabonis. Schroeder against Curry. DeRozan looks it over. Over Kuminga. And it's DeRozan missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Outside Butler. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Levine. This one for 3. It's stolen by Green. And here's Curry for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Levine gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Kuminga. He's scoreless. And the basket by Curry.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Kings. 4-point game. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Curry. He's got 5. Pass to Kuminga. DeRozan with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Westbrook. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I love the power behind Westbrook's finish. He just dares the defense to get in his way.
You know, people call DeMar DeRozan the modern master of the mid-range.
Well, he's earned that with his mid-range efficiency and scoring. It's an area a lot of offenses overlook now, but DeMar, oh, he is the exception to the rule.
4 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Podziemski, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. DeRozan outside. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And here's Schroeder outside. Kicks it to DeRozan. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Butler.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Butler. From outside, off the mark. DeRozan outside. Oh, Green with a block.
More of a positional defender. That time, Green sends it back.
Malik Monk's checked in for Sacramento. Golden State on D. Levine surveys the D. Fade away. Westbrook can't hit. The Warriors leading. Outside Butler. Outside Curry. Westbrook against Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. And the Warriors miss again. Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Westbrook outside. Pass to Levine. And that'll be Sacramento's ball as it goes out of bounds. Kings able to keep possession here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. And Golden State also making a switch. Horford's checked in. Deflects the pass. Down low. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
The Warriors shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. To Curry to snap the cold streak. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
And here's Westbrook. On the wing, Levine fires for 3. Rebounded by Green. Kuminga against Levine. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Oh, that's just a crafty attack by Horford, taking his motion into the inside.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score often.
He's off on the first. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Fields checked in. Kings trail by 4. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Kings going into last season bringing an experienced closer in DeMar DeRozan. Domantas Sabonis said it's what we needed. More veterans. We're a young team. We all know we're good, but it never hurts to have one of those big-time NBA players on the team for confidence, for backup, for everything. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Hield. Pass to Horford. The kick out. Curry. Yes. Great play by Horford to set him up. Curry's got 11 points.
They will take that option every time up the floor. Curry from the corner.
Monk finds Levine. Shot to stop the run. And Monk lays it in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Warriors lead by 5. Pass to Curry. Here's Podziemski. Monk covers. Back to Podziemski. Another 3 for Golden State.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
Westbrook, the pass to DeRozan. Spins. Shot clock at 5. Horford pulls it in. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Curry. Horford, a screen on DeRozan. Green for three. Horford. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
A tenacious big man. Good seeing Horford keep his balance in these situations.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made one and missed one. Look at who's out there now for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Saric comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Ellis is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. That's good from Horford. Kings trail by 11. 1:56 left in the first quarter here. Sabonis in the post. He's against Horford. Sabonis, the pass to Monk. Clock at 4. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside heel. Pass to Spencer. Horford outside. Now here's Heel. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Horford's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Ellis. Yet to see a basket. There's the steal. Out to the wing. Here's Santos. It's hauled in by Saric.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Sabonis. And the tip in on the offensive boards.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
Pass to Heel. Jackson Davis a screen. And it's Heel missing. Kings trail by 11. Now Levine. Ellis outside. Outside Monk. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. Monk's got 5 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Al Horford out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Spencer in at the point. The shot by Butler, no good. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Kings. Trailing by 8. Pass to Sabonis. Butler against Monk. Sabonis in the post. And that's going to be a travel.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
The Warriors lead by 8. Butler on the wing. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. The 3 ball. Rebound by Sacramento. Richard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
Now here's Monk. 5 points in the game. Back to Carter. There's the triple. No good. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Butler passes to Hield. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. So the Kings making a change here. Schroeder's checked in.
For Golden State, Buddy Hield.
One shot.
At the line for one.
If you had to say, Richard, what's the most critical component for a team to play effective defense?
I would say being bought in. If players are bought in, you could overcome individual deficiencies.
Now here's Monk. Hield with the defensive effort. The Warriors lead by 11. He's guarded by Ellis. Now here's Jackson Davis. He's closely guarded. Hield for three. It's hauled in by Saric.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Now here's Hield. He's got 5. And again, no good by Golden State. Ellis outside. Pass to Monk. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
This is a big reason why Monk is so important. It's his accuracy.
Outside Butler. Monk grabs the miss.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Hield against Schroeder. Pass to Monk. Saric outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Butler. Takes a 3. Jimmy buckets with the tray.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
Now here's Schroeder. No points yet. Sabonis with a screen on Butler. Here's Monk. Pass to Saric. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Warriors lead by 8. Hield with the ball. He's got 5. Butler passes to Hield. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hield's got 7 points.
Scoring close in. Hield is more than just a three-point gunner.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Sacramento with some changes. Jones comes in for Saric. And it's Zach LaVine in for Ellis. Kings trail by 10. Outside Monk. Back to Schroeder. They set a pick. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game. McDermott's checked in for the Kings.
Now into the lineup for Sacramento, number 7, Doug McDermott.
It's tipped. Pajemski with it. Now guarded by Monk. Oh, Draymond finishing himself.
Gotta reward the big man Green for running the floor. Excellent execution.
Outside Monk. Sacramento passing it around. Here's LaVine for 3. Hits the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5. The 3 from Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Levine. McDermott outside from the arc. And another Sacramento 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Curry. 14 points for him. Now Levine. Monk for 3. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
And this is where Monk can do major damage, the catch and release.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Launches it. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Here's Levine. He's got 5. Pass to Schroeder. To the middle. 5 on the clock. Here's Monk. And he's off from 17. The Warriors lead by 9. Butler passes to Kuminga. Wow! Kuminga gets back in a flash.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan comes in for McDermott. The Warriors also with a sub. Horford, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Monk passes to DeRozan. It's Monk on the wing. Outside Levine. To the inside. DeRozan. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Curry. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Golden State.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Eubanks. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's DeRozan. Clock at 6. And another miss by Sacramento.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And here's Levine. He's got 5. DeRozan finds Levine. Back to DeRozan, looking to end the run. DeMar gets by the defenders.
Tough for a guard to hang in the paint like that, but not DeRozan.
Kuminga, the pass to Horford. Now Curry, covered by Schroeder. Curry against Schroeder. Crosses over. No good. A bit long that time. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Sacramento. A 12-point game. Levine against Horford. Oh, Levine converts in close.
A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Horford outside. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Green. Now here's Curry. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Schroeder. Curry's shot is off. For Sacramento, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. And it's DeRozan missing. The Warriors lead by 10. To the paint. Lets it go. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
From a mid-major school to a first-round pick, Wisconsin native Brandon Pajemski has had quite the ride. Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you. Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
There's a minute 40 left in the first half of basketball. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Zach Levine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Back over to you, BA.
Making the commitment. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Pass to DeRozan. Over Green. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Warriors shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Outside Kuminga. And here's Podziemski. Screen by Horford. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Kings trail by 10. Monk passes to DeRozan. Okay!
Wow! Man! That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, they'll make a rim shake.
Outside Curry. Curry creates inside.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Outside Monk. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple. Monk's got 14.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Curry from deep three-point land. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. The Warriors on top. They lead by 7. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace, trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Kings trail by 7. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Domantas Sabonis, and it's Levine in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. From 12 feet, out to Schroeder. Picked by Sabonis. Shot is up. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Pass to Green. And here's Butler outside. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Sabonis with a screen on Curry. Here's Schroeder. Banked it in off the glass.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Curry against Schroeder. Step back shot. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. And so DeRozan will bring it up for Sacramento. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Westbrook outside. Schroeder passes to DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Down low. Here's Curry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game. Kings trail by 7. Now here's DeRozan. He's got 6. Inside, Sabonis lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Oh, man, with how skilled Sabonis is, you can't forget that this dude is giant. He's 6'11", 240. It is tough to knock him off his shot.
To the paint. Here's Green. Oh, Green dropping the hammer.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Westbrook outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Westbrook's got 7 points.
Just good basketball IQ there by Westbrook, using the pick and roll to create an opening.
Here's Butler. Ooh, JB, look out.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Schroeder. Kuminga against DeRozan. Jacks up a 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. The Warriors lead by 6. Curry from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. DeRozan against Kuminga. Sabonis with a screen on Butler. Here's Levine for 3. Ooh, the soft touch of Levine knocking down the 3.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Outside Butler. Launches a 3. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Back to Westbrook. Curry against DeRozan. Outside for Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Levine's got 6 in the quarter.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Curry passes to Butler. Outside for Green. Here's Podziemski. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Podziemski's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Levine for 3. Podziemski grabs the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Kings trail by 9. Schroeder with it. Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Over Kuminga. And DeRozan gets it to go. On the assist by Levine. Give him 8.
DeRozan has every shot, but that mid-range, yeah, that's his bread and butter.
Curry passes to Butler. Out to Kuminga. This one for 3. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. The Warriors lead by 7. Green, the pass to Kuminga. Here's Curry from behind the arc. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Back to Westbrook. Outside Levine. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. And now it's just a 4-point Warrior lead. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Outside Butler. Back to Curry for three. Oh, the sweet stroke of Stephen Curry.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left for him?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the game. Malik Monk's checked in for Westbrook.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Dennis Schroeder.
And the free throw, no good. The Warriors lead by 8. Pass to Curry. Here's Butler, covered by Schroeder. Outside Pajemski. Three-pointer. Schroeder with a rebound. The Kings have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Monk passes to Schroeder. Now Levine. Takes him. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach LaVine, he is on fire.
Here's Butler. He has 7. Kuminga with a screen on Levine. Pass to Pajemski. And the 3 off target. Kings trail by 6. DeRozan up top. He's watched by Kuminga. Now here's Sabonis. Just 5 to shoot. The shot. It's rebounded by Golden State. It's Pajemski on the wing. He's guarded by Sabonis. Now Pajemski. 6 points for him. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. Picked by Sabonis. Levine challenging. Sabonis against Green. Here's Levine for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Now Kuminga takes a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to DeRozan. Picked by Sabonis. To the inside. That shot is off. Green with the defensive effort. And here's Pajemski. Nice D from Sabonis. Kings trail by 12. Schroeder passes to Levine. To the middle. Sabonis draws the double. Schroeder against Curry. Schroeder passes to Sabonis. Good on the shot. Sabonis has got 6.
This is where you get Sabonis the ball. He's going to reward you for feeding him.
And some changes here for the Kings. Saric checks in for DeMar DeRozan. Ellis comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Carter in for Schroeder. Now here's Hield. He's guarded by Ellis. The three from Curry. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 42 in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Green. Outside Hield from downtown. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 7 assists in the game. Kings trail by 13. Outside Carter. Ellis outside. Sabonis with a screen on Hield. Here's Ellis. Out to Sabonis. Pass to Monk. Carter on the wing. The three is up. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Curry. Down low. Moody from outside. Another three for Golden State.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Warriors on top, up by 16. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. They've got Buddy Hield, Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Al Horford. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Payton in at the 3 spot. Butler uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Warriors lead by 18.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Outside Monk. He drew the blocking foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Pritchard throughout his NBA career. Malik Monk has been known for his instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, but he's now shown he can also play in that lead role and distribute. Impressive to see a combo guard who can thrive in either role.
First free throw is good.
With his skill and athleticism, Monk is a very valuable piece in your rotation.
Spencer's checked in for the Warriors. And Monk drops them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Butler against Levine. Back to Butler. Pass to Hield. There's the triple. Count it from distance.
A little bit of a prayer from Hield. No cracking under pressure for him.
Schroeder passes to Monk. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Buddy Hield. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. Malik Monk. One shot.
Warriors lead by 16. Pass to Butler. Double team on Butler. Here's Hield. Clock at 6 to the left wing. And here's Horford for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Hands like a guard. Horford with that quick trigger.
And the Kings shooting a solid 47%. Monk passes to Schroeder. Eubanks the screen. Shoots. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Hield against Monk. Outside Butler. Back to Jackson Davis. To the middle. Here's Hield. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Kings trail by 21. Monk passes to Eubanks. Horford with a steal. And here's Butler. He's covered by Levine. Yep, that one goes. And that's now 11 points for Jimmy Butler.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Back to Schroeder. Will it go? Warriors with the rebound. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Horford outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Levine. Good on the leaner. Levine's got 13 in the second half.
Look, for supreme athletes like Levine, it's easier to control your body, make those shots even through contact.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And Sacramento with some changes. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Saric. And it's Westbrook in for Levine.
As Hield has developed in this league, we have seen him turn into more than just a shooter. A night like this is proof why he is on fire.
Here's Schroeder. DeRozan outside. Sabonis with a screen on Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Hield. Monk passes to Schroeder. Hits the front of the rim and out. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. To the paint. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And Sacramento making a change here. Ellis is checked in. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's DeRozan. Wing shot on the way. Pajimski grabs the board. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Butler. The 3. Drills it from deep. Butler's got 7 now in this quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Al Horford's checked in for Green. Jackson Davis comes in for Kuminga. Hield's checked in for Pajimski. And Spencer's subbed in for Stephen Curry. And here's Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sabonis. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Have to admire the confidence right there. Sabonis feeling like he can knock down these shots whenever he wants.
To the inside, Butler. And again, it's Golden State.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Pass to Horford. Now here's Jackson Davis. And here's Butler outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
3 shots.
No good on the free throw. And Sacramento with some changes. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Monk. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Ellis. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Looking to get back on track. And the basket is good. The call goes his way. And we could be looking at a three-point play here.
14-5. DeMar DeRozan. Defensive foul. Trace Jackson Davis. First personal foul. 14 foul.
Mind the lane.
Shooting
Mind the
for
lane.
Sacramento.
One shot.
DeMar DeRozan. Shooting 1.
And that one misses.
There's an old school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
Here's Jackson Davis. Soft touch off the glass.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
The Kings have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Outside LaVine. No good with the triple.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Butler. Here's Spencer. Nails it from 3. Spencer's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Back to Schroeder. Sacramento passing it around. Here's LaVine for 3. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 6 assists in the game. Inside. Shot's good by Schroeder.
The all-around game of LaVine, an excellent passer for his position.
Golden State has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Pass to Butler. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Butler's got 20.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. Oh, there's the alley. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Here's LaVine for 3. Buries it from 3. 28 points for him.
There's LaVine showing out with that high-arcing jump shot from the corner.
Pass to Spencer. Back to Butler. Six on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 16th rebound on the night. On the wing, LaVine. Sabonis with a screen on Butler. Here's LaVine. It's rebounded by Golden State. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Horford, a screen on Westbrook. Healed from outside. Rebound by the Kings. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Schroeder.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Levine for 3. And another Sacramento 3.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Butler on the wing. Down low. And Horford powers it home.
Bringing the heat. Horford goes for the rim with real intensity.
Schroeder passes to Sabonis. On the wing, DeRozan. Covered by Jackson Davis. DeRozan outside. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Stephen Curry.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Pass to Spencer. Now here's Horford, covered by Schroeder. And there's Horford on the assist by Hield.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's Spencer. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jimmy, let's talk about defense. What clicked for you down the stretch?
We was locked in on our schemes. I think we did a great job of our rotation in our second effort. But all in all, man, we executed on both ends in the fourth quarter.
It takes everybody. Thanks, Jimmy.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us.